And back we are, ready for college basketball on the women's side. From the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, this is Bill O'Brien, along with Coach Mark Montgomery. We've already had one game played, the men, and they gave it all they had, but St. Mary College from Indiana defeated West Virginia Tech 76-68. The women's game, just to get started, the Tech ladies have had their problems. They're 1-15, and they've lost 12 straight. For St. Mary, they have a record of 9-8 under their head coach Terry Bowe in his third season. The Lady Pomeroys against the Lady Golden Bears. And let's bring in my sidekick, Coach Mark Montgomery. Coach, you've done some homework as you always do, so what have you found?
Well, you know, if you want to compare scores, Tech played Midway 2 games ago here, and that was St. Mary's of the Woods. Last opponent was Midway. They lost to Midway by 2, 67-65. Over the years, Tech and St. Mary have played three times in the past 3 years. Tech holds a 2-1 advantage. So hopefully Tech can play 4 quarters. They've showed us they can play 2 pretty good quarters here the last 2 home games we've had. And so let's put 4 quarters together tonight and come away from a win.
In the last game we did, which was on Tuesday, they played really well in the first half and had the lead until a couple of seconds to go in the half. And a 3 ball put them in the hole by 2 at halftime, and they never recovered in losing that game. But they did find a young lady named Manny Amafula, who came in at guard and scored big, and they're going to put her in the starting lineup again because she just had a terrific game. Meantime, you've got Caden Stewart, who normally is the leading point maker. She did not have a good game that night, but she is in the starting lineup again tonight. So it's Kenny Howell's team from WVU Tech against the visitors from Indiana, from Terre Haute, Indiana. And if you're wondering, St. Mary of the Woods, that's a Catholic school. St. Mary used to be a women's school until 5 years ago. They are in the Woods, and they're in Indiana, and they've got a record, as we told you, of 9-8. We'll be back with the opening lineups after we take a commercial break from the Armory. You're watching Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back at the Dave Barksdale court as both teams are taking their warm-up tosses. We remind you that one of our sponsors is Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. And they've got another special event coming up on Saturday, February 8th. It's Sweetheart Futuristic Bowling. It's going to be a lot of fun. You get 2 hours of bowling from 10 p.m. until midnight. You'll get the rental shoes, the finger food, soft drinks, and dessert. And it's going to be a great place to take your special person. Sweetheart Futuristic Bowling, Saturday, February 8th at Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. Call to reserve your lane before they're all gone. Okay, we're getting ready for the starting lineups to be introduced. And, Coach, in the first game, you mentioned some things about St. Mary. One of the facts is that they were a ladies' school until about 5 years ago. But on the men's side, they have really come on strong. Last year they won 17 out of 18 conference games and went to the national tournament for the first time in school history. Now the ladies under Terry Bowe, this is their third season. They're still finding their way, but tell us a little about the school.
Well, founded in 1840, it was called the St. Mary.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Beautiful campus.
We're back now at the Armory, watching the warm-ups and reminding you that we'll have tip-off here in just about 5 minutes. Let's give you the opening lineups. First for the visitors from Terre Haute, Indiana. Erie Gomez wears number 2. Wearing the number 3 jersey is Diamond Bryant. Madison Fugger is number 15. 21 is Brooklyn Jones. And 23 is Samara Douglas. Gomez, Bryant, Fugger, Jones, and Douglas. For the Lady Golden Bears, under Coach Kenny Howell, Caden Stewart, who is the leading scorer on the year, just under 10 points per game. Avery Lucas will start. Alexis Sexton, who had a nice game earlier in the week, double figures with 13, and that's her uniform number. Emanuela Amafula, Manny they call her, and she wears 21 and had a great game earlier in the week. And Jaslyn Nixon is the center, wearing number 33. So it's Stewart, Lucas, Sexton, Amafula, and Nixon starting for WVU Tech. Their only victory came at the expense of Kentucky Christian, but they have been in several close games, and they're working hard, and hopefully they can get over the hump here tonight against the team from Indiana, St. Mary of the Woods. We're going to take one last commercial break in our pregame show. We'll be back with play-by-play after this on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
We remind you that with this cold weather, you might have a problem with frozen pipes or maybe some other plumbing problem. Remember that Modley's can take care of your plumbing problems. They do commercial as well as residential, and they're easy to remember. Their number is 253-HELP. 253-HELP. That's Modley's Plumbing and Heating. Well, we've given you the opening lineups. The visitors from Indiana are in the light blue traveling uniforms, and the Lady Techsters are in the home white. We remind you that WVU Tech is preparing for their homecoming weekend. They'll have a lineup of events for students, alumni, and the community. Starting tomorrow, Academic Alumni Award winners and the newest class of the Golden Bear Athletic Hall of Fame inductees will be honored with a banquet at the resort at Glade Springs. And then on Saturday, a friends and family tailgate will kick off at noon Saturday and run until 2, featuring face painting, games, giveaways, and free food, plus inflatables. The tailgate will set the stage for a basketball doubleheader Saturday. The Golden Bears men's team will play at 1, and the women's game will play at 3 on Saturday. Admission to both those games is free. And by the way, we'll also have the games on video productions. During halftime of the women's game on Saturday, homecoming royalty will be crowned. The Academic Alumni Award winners and the Hall of Fame inductees will also be recognized. There's the warning buzzer, and we'll have the official lineups to be given out to this small crowd tonight under the dome. For those of you who are watching around the country, maybe beyond, we have been in a cold snap here. It was 7 below zero, the real temperature, just night before last. And finally we caught a break today. Got up to almost 30 degrees. And I think maybe, Coach, didn't you say it's going to be 40 degrees soon?
Yeah, I think between 35 and 40. West Virginia was Canaan Valley, West Virginia was the coldest spot in the United States this morning, 28 below.
Well, enough already, huh? Oh, we've been so lucky the last few years. We've had mild winters, but January has been rough, and we still have a lot of snow on the ground here, but most of the roads are in pretty decent shape. So the St. Mary team is being introduced, and the lineups as we gave them to you. Powder blue uniforms. It's interesting. The men's team had navy blue uniforms. The women, the powder blue. So we're not sure what the school colors are. Blue is probably a safe bet.
Their coach might be a Carolina fan.
Could well be. I had a chance to talk to him just briefly. Terry Bowe in his 3rd season. Now the Lady Golden Bears will be introduced by Randy Hunt, the public address announcer here for the Tech team at the Armory. He of the golden microphone, literally his microphone is gold. And I said, how does that work? He said, well, if you hang around long enough, you get that. Well, I've been around, this is my 50th year, and I'm lucky that I got a microphone regardless of the color.
But here's the thing, and nothing against Mr. Hunt. I know him very well. His son was one of my former players. You're so good, you don't need material things to let people know.
Mark, you and I are going to get along fine. Just so you'll know, I was having a hard time making it through the Tuesday games because I didn't have a Pepsi-Cola. Coach Montgomery has brought me not 1 but 2 cans of full sugar Pepsi. So he and I are going to get along great the rest of this season, no doubt about it.
They're mini cans. I couldn't find the full size one, but anyhow,
it's
it
perfect.
Works out good.
It's perfect, and hopefully nobody's going to run into us. Oh my gosh, that happened one game where our equipment was destroyed, and there was a can of pop that wound up everywhere. Oh well.
Well, you know, kind of like in The Godfather, grab the Pepsi, forget the screens.
You've taken liberties with that movie, but that's okay. We're ready to play ball. Starting this game 10 minutes late tonight because of the length of the first game, and Tech winds up with possession of the ball. We'll identify these numbers for you.
Man to man.
Amafula passing in the middle. That's Sexton with it. Manny's got it again. This is Lucas. Now the setter takes the shot. Nixon way out of her range. And St. Mary coming to it. Turnaround shot, rims out, no good. And the rebound is off to Lucas. Avery Lucas gets it to Amafula. Let's see if she'll try to play strong as she did in the previous game we did against a team from Ohio. Amafula stops, puts it up, blocked, and taken away. St. Mary of the Woods In close shot, count it.
A little full court pressure by St. Mary's. They're going to try to trap out of it.
Samara Douglas was given credit for that first points of the night. Amafula. Stewart passes into Nixon. Nixon's going to try to use her height advantage, and she cannot get free. Passes underneath, short shot, good. Avery Lucas scores the first points of the night for Tech, and we're tied at 2.
Yeah, she was in a little trouble. We had some good cutters. She found the open person.
They play 4 quarters in the women's game as opposed to 2 halves in the men's game. Working with it is Bryant. Shot no good. Follow up way off the mark. And Stewart winds up with it for Tech. Amafula weaves her way through traffic. Takes a giant step, lays it up. Nope.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. It had 2 defenders in front of her.
Gomez passes in the middle. Now around the horn we go. It's Bryant. To the corner. Gomez lets fly, and it's no good from 3. Tech on the move. Amafula. Her game is slashing. She likes to do layups, mid-range jumpers. Here's a 3 ball, and that's a little bit too strong by Sexton.
She had the right idea there, had the backdoor cut, just wasn't able to finish.
Long 3, count it. That's Brooklyn Jones shooting from Brooklyn almost.
Yeah, that's one of those de-icers too. She was way up there.
And the reason you're saying de-icer is because it's cold again in this building. We were okay for the first game, but not now. Stewart missing from downtown, followed by Nixon. She's fouled. Yeah, you got to bring your couple of layers of sweaters if you're going to be in the dome tonight. Tired of this cold. What do you say we go to New Orleans, maybe Myrtle Beach? What do you think?
Hey, I don't know. They had 10 inches of snow in New Orleans and like 6 in Myrtle Beach.
Absolutely. That's crazy. You would figure that the white stuff would come there. Nixon hits it. So she's in the scorebook for the first time. Jaslyn Nixon once more. And it's good again. So Tech able to get going. 1 point lead for the Woods. Spin move. Oh, that's nice. Nice play that time by Gomez. Against the all-court pressure. Stewart passing off. Amafula. They shut her down. Stewart makes her move. Goes in for the layup. Just missed. Follows it up. No. Ouch. Come the other way. Oh, that was a nice shot by Bryant.
You got to stop this. You got to stop the straight drive to the basket. You can't let that happen. Usually you get a good shot out of it.
And a bad pass coming away. Another shot in by Gomez. All of a sudden, a 7-point deficit. And the pressure is a problem.
Well, here's what happens when there's 3 persons on the ball. Then there's a lot of people open. You got to look down the floor. You got to know where your people are and get it out of your hands. You can't hold the ball and let get triple teamed.
You have 10 seconds to get the ball across the midcourt divider, and that did not happen for the Lady Golden Bears, so that's their 3rd turnover.
Turnovers and missed point-blank range shots have been the Achilles heel for Tech so far here in the first quarter.
Kennedy Hancock is into the ball game as the setter for Tech. From the corner, no good. Rebound followed up, no good. Oh, that was a miss by Liz Cadle, who will make that 99.5% of the time.
Yeah, she had plenty of time. She tried to put back up in the air when she should have just caught it, took her time, laid it back in.
There was nobody near her. Here's the replay on that last play. And Amafula will go to the line.
And much better job on the press. You saw the double team come, got the pass down to the corner. She took the shot, got the rebound. Now you got a chance here to get 2 points.
First one is successful for Manny. Emanuela is her first name. From Memphis, Tennessee. Gomez gets the foul. Amafula gets both foul shots. 5-point lead for the visitors from Indiana. Well, they had somebody loose from the corner, and they're going to let it go, and there's a three. Kylie Stepp just into the ball game, hits a long ball, and a steal, and a lay-in, and it's missed. They'll keep the ball. Count it.
Yeah, and that was kind of an unforced error there on the press. The ball just got away from them. They made it through the double teams.
Tech down by 10. 4:26 to go in the first quarter. Lucas. What do we have?
No whistle.
Well, we have a timeout.
I think we turned it over.
I think you're right. That'll be the 5th mistake against the Lady Golden Bears. And with 4:21 left in the first quarter, let's pause for a minute on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Our camera operator is Cameron Ball, and Nick at Night is working the controls. Our producer director is Nick Eskins. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery. And WVU Tech ladies team in a 10-point deficit. See if we can get some offense here. Amafula. Now Begay into the ball game wearing number 42, Stacy Begay. And there's the shot clock.
Yeah, just weren't aware the shot clock had ran down before the timeout. You got your back to the basket and you take your dribble up. That's not a good position to be in.
6 mistakes early on in this game against the Tech ladies. They're off to a cold start, just like the building. Working with its Destiny Thomas, wearing 33 on her blue outfit. She's got it now. Thomas goes in for a runner, and it's no good. Begay had it for a moment and couldn't hang on, but it will belong to WVU Tech. Avery Lucas will throw the ball in. Late stages of the starting period.
St. Mary's has dropped back into a very sagging man-to-man, almost turnover.
Brooklyn Davis is number 5 in for the Lady Tech team. Amafula throws up a prayer. It's not answered. Coming the other way, here's Destiny Thomas. Back out to Thomas. Around the horn they go, and a 3-ball is on the way, no good. New player into the contest. A step. More substitutes for Tech. Number 2 is Kyra Brown. Stewart is number 3. She's got the ball right now. She started the game. 15 is Abby Eastman. Eastman with it now. Liz Cadle, the Woodrow Wilson grad here in Beckley. Stewart, 6 seconds on the shot clock. A 3-ball on the way by Cadle, and she banks it home. All right.
I don't know if that's exactly the shot they were looking for, but hey, it counts and they needed it.
She made it all the way. 3-ball is missed by Abby Worley, just into the lineup for St. Mary. No S on that, St. Mary of the Woods. Brooklyn Jones. Spin move blocked. And a foul is going to be called. No, that was the shot clock. I beg your pardon. My bad.
No, that was good.
But that was great defense.
It was bang, bang. I believe if the shot clock wouldn't have been, it would have been a foul. But good post defense that time by Tech.
There you could see it on your screen. At the very top of your screen was the shot clock on the back over top of the backboard. Here's Brown from South Charleston. Passes under to Begay. She has to hustle for it, and it's tipped out of bounds. Will belong to the Lady Golden Bears. Back in is Alexis Sexton, and Cato will sit down.
And, you know, the thought's good on that. She drove and she was going to dish to her teammate, but it was a bad angle. There was a defender there. She just should have wouldn't take it up strong to the basket.
Begay off the iron. Rebound St. Mary. Quickly up the court to Burgess, just into the ball game. That is she. That's Thomas. Worley goes in for the layup. Abby Worley scores.
Yeah, it's a nice move.
9-point game. Favor of the Woods. Nice passing. Here's Brown from outside. That's not going to make it. St. Mary's on the move. Less than a minute to go, opening period. Nice block that time by Sexton, but they're going to get her for a foul. First foul on Alexis Sexton.
Yeah, that's one of those again from where we are. Looks like a good block, but they're going to call it a foul, especially when she falls down.
Burgess at the line, and it is good. Yeah, Aubrey Burgess for the Lady Pomeroys. We think that's a horse. Ready again. Good again. 20-9. Stacy Begay, not used to handling the ball as a guard, but she helped to bring it up. Now Brown, spin move, loses the handle. Little scoop layup misses, and Stewart has it. Sexton. Caden Stewart. Begay, normally instant offense when she's in there and close. Here's Stewart. Passes under to Begay. Knocked away from her. She puts it up, draws the foul.
Yeah, nice drive, dish and drive by Stewart. She drove down, dished it inside, had a good chance to make a basket, go to the foul line.
Stacy Begay from Arizona, one of the few seniors on the team.
You know, Tech in our last broadcast really played well in the first half, had good, just like everything was sense of
It was
good
a flow.
motion,
Yeah.
you know, great flow, and just haven't seen that here so far offensively in the first quarter.
Yeah, you're right. Stacy Begay makes both free throws. Lead is 9 points with 7 seconds left in the first period.
Don't foul.
And they did call a foul.
Yeah.
Ouch. So Brown gets her first personal for Tech.
Still in good shape here. Just keep the ball outside.
2 seconds. Literally thrown up at the buzzer, and Aubrey Burgess couldn't get it to go. We have played the first quarter here in Beckley, and the score is St. Mary College 20, WVU Tech 11. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
And we're back here under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Bill O'Brien and Mark Montgomery ready for the second quarter here between WVU Tech and the team from Terre Haute, Indiana, with the ball right now. St. Mary of the Woods College. Short jumper, counted. Boy, she's got that down. Brooklyn Jones, with her third bucket, leads her team.
Yes, breaking us down with her dribble and getting there in the lane, be able to knock down those jumpers.
Amafula, they won't let her get in close. Sexton. Nixon is the center, playing out high. Shot clock to 7. Cadle with it. 4 seconds left. She doesn't realize it. Now she does, and it does not touch iron. So that's a shot clock violation. That's the 8th turnover against the Lady Golden Bears.
So far, Tech's doing a good job running their offense screens, but every now and again, you got to break that screen path off and backdoor on these overplays by St. Mary.
Destiny Thomas is working with the basketball. He wants to get it in close, and the Tech defense won't let her. Bounce pass on the give and go, layup good. Addison Fugger, her first basket. Tech down by 13. Nixon again playing far away from the basket.
Yeah, the St. Mary defense is just keeping Tech outside the lane, pushing them out further and further.
And there's Stewart with the lay-in. Caden Stewart with her first points. She needs to get involved in the offense if Tech has a chance tonight. Downtown shot, no good by Gomez. And the Golden Bears get the ball. Now they don't. Boy, look at that hustle.
Well, here's what's happening. On every defensive rebound Tech gets, 3 St. Mary's players are staying up here to press. So you got to be aware of that. Look down the floor, throw over it.
Brooklyn's in trouble. Brooklyn Jones forced into a tie-up, so that'll be a turnover. One of only the second turnover I've got them for. We're not getting official stats. I bet you the printer's broken down again.
I bet it's frozen.
It's really gotten cold in here again. Gee. Amafula double teamed right in front of us, in big trouble. He's got 10 seconds to get it up, and there's another turnover. She had no chance. Well, look at that teamwork. Good teamwork, and Fugger scores.
Yeah, Coach Osborne's not happy. I mean, right there's everything that you shouldn't do on a press. dribbled right over here, right to the corner, right at half court, turned her back to her fellow players, and you're just done for.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 1 minute on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
In the second quarter here, 7:27 to go in it, and a 13-point lead. We remind you that Cracker Barrel is one of our sponsors. If you're getting hungry about now, like we are, go to Cracker Barrel. They're in Beckley and in Princeton. Good cooking for sure. I'm a Fulham. Can't get it into the scoring zone. Lay in, put up and in, good, and a foul. Gomez scores, and she'll get another chance at the line. And if you're Kenny Howell, the head coach for Tech, he's just trying everything he can to get somebody in there who can get it done. So he will substitute Kyra Brown into the lineup. She's a good ball handler. Wears number 2 on her white outfit.
Less dribbling on the press, more passing.
Stewart's got it. Here's Lucas. Now a long shot rims out by Sexton. Diamond Bryant with the ball now for the Pomeroys. Keep control. Fugger with it. Thomas rolls in. Destiny Thomas with her first points. 15-point lead. This is Brown, Kyra Brown. Sexton, she sees room, puts up an off-balance bank shot, no. Out of bounds to Tech. Begay comes in.
Tech's done a little better job here on the press the last 2 trips. You can't dribble against his own press. You need to pass.
Begay scores. As we told you, she is a really good offensive player, and she's got 4 points off the bench. Into the ball game, Abby Worley, number 10, and now back out to the point guard. Jones, she's really good. Banks a little too strong that time. Get a rebound, and that won't go down for Samara Douglas.
Push the ball, don't wait on the trap.
Whoa, ouch.
Good screen.
3 ball on the way, it's good. That's Sexton with her first basket of the night. And Tech pulls within 10. Worley now in close. From the foul line. Off the rim by Jones. Rebound scramble for Begay's got it.
Got a scrum.
Held ball.
Uh-oh.
Boy, Begay, she took a tumble, and good sportsmanship by the visitors, St. Mary. But Begay says, no, I'd rather have my own teammates help me up. And she's playing with a brace on her knee, her left knee. But she gives it everything she's got. She's going to check out now, and Nixon will come back in. Coach Kenny Osborne over there says, let's talk things over. Less than 5 minutes to go till halftime, and it's a 10-point lead for St. Mary. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, that was a fast moment. We're back. I thought they were going. Both teams went to their benches.
Yeah.
And then they said, no, let's keep playing.
Tech's got a little momentum here. Let's see if they can keep it up, get a stop.
Brooklyn Jones, she is a really good player, and just as I said that, she throws a bullet pass into the parking lot.
Now, let's see if we've got this press down where they're backing off. Not going to do it, but
Liz Cadle is back into the ball game, working on the left wing. Now gets under the basket. Brown dribbling. Tech down by 10. 4.5 to go till halftime. Stewart with it. Brown again. Stewart again. She sees room for a lay-in. She makes the layup, but the whistle first.
called it on the floor there before she got into the shooting motion.
So no foul shots coming.
I mean, it's too bad that she wasn't hitting that shot the other night and she makes it there.
Maybe that'll give her confidence. She did not have a good offensive game when we were here Tuesday. Lucas on the floor, held ball. Into the ball game is Alexis Sexton wearing number 13 for Tech. And Lucas will sit. Everybody's situated, and I think we're ready to go.
Here we got something going over at the scores table. Now they're ready. Let's have a good out of bounds play here for an easy basket.
Brown looking. Cadle's got it. Brown from dead center, and it's off the back iron. St. Mary with a rebound, and here they come on the fast break. Jones with it. To Gomez. Underneath, tipped away and stolen. Sexton. She sees room for a spin move. Passes it off to Nixon, and it rolls in.
Nice assist. Got the ball to the basket. Was able to finish.
Back to single digits now. That's a good thing. Aubrey Burgess is working the point. Nixon steps in and steals. Fourth mistake against the Hoosiers. Brown. Stewart. In close, stopping, popping, and just missed that time by Sexton. She had the shot she wanted. Less than 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Good job by the Golden Bears getting back on defense.
Fighting for the ball. Boy, you gotta like the scrappiness, and it's a held ball again. Cadle was in there, and Stewart, and Samara Douglas wearing the light blue outfit. Inbounds play, Abby Worley. March Jones. Foul's going to be called on Begay. Stacy's first foul.
That was a good defensive stand right there. It's too bad you're playing behind them with the ball. She goes up to shoot. You got to stay vertical, and she kind of leaned into her.
Samara Douglas, and it's good. Her third point. One out of two. But Jones rebounds. Short shot, no good, and the rebound is off to Davis. Brooklyn Davis into the lineup for Kenny Howell. Osborne. Begay.
Nice pass.
Oh, that's nice. That's what you practice, and give Davis the bucket.
Yeah, great assist. Good cut to the basket for Davis off the wing. Nice play.
Back to a 7-point game. Jones dishes it off. Shot clock to 2, and they score with 1 second left on the shot clock. That was Jones scoring again. Brooklyn Jones, she's got 9 points.
Yeah, that was a tough, great defensive effort there to let them be able to convert with 1 second on the shot clock.
And it's a 9-point game. Here's Begay using her body to lean in and draw the foul. Foul is on Douglas, her first.
Hey, any way you can get to the line, that's a good job. Just knock these down. The Lady Golden Bears have hung right in there, are clawing and fighting.
Well, they really have. They have lost 12 in a row, and they're trying to break that streak here. Stacey Begay, 2 of 2 foul shooting, and that one is no good. One minute, 8 seconds to go till halftime. She gets 1 out of 2. We'll recap the first game if you missed the men's game, which was close, but Tech lost that game to St. Mary. And now the ladies are in an 8-point deficit here with 1 minute to play in the first half. New player Kylie Stepp, she's got it now. Gets it low. Watch Jones, she loves that move. Back out to Jones, short. Follow up, boy, it's getting rough, held ball. Boy, there was a lot of action there as Madison Fugger winds up on the seat of her pants.
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, great defensive set for Tech. And it's going to work out for them there on the held ball. But yeah, I mean, that's a good no call. I mean, it could have been a charge block or a jump ball, and that's what the official called.
Cadle's got it. They need points this time down. Brown, Begay, Sexton. Passes underneath, and the ball is knocked away, and that is the 12th turnover. Oh, look at this. Nice run. And give Burgess the bucket. That's it. That was a big play for St. Mary, scoring just ahead of the buzzer to end the first half. Here's the replay on it.
Yeah, I mean, that's her shot. She's hit about 3 or 4 of those. Great cut and great finish.
So we're at halftime. St. Mary of the Woods College 33, WVU Tech 23. We'll be back. We'll have the stats coming up, plus a recap of the men's game. All of that coming after these words on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Okay, we're back now. It's halftime of the women's game, and St. Mary leads 33-23. They got off to a 9-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 20-11, and they played pretty well back and forth. St. Mary got a 13-12 second quarter advantage to make it a 10-point lead here at intermission. In the first game tonight, the men's Golden Bear team gave St. Mary everything they wanted. It was a 4-point lead late in the game with less than a minute to go before the Woods came through with a 76-68 win to advance their record to 16-3. St. Mary got 23 points from Tayron Hogg off the bench to lead them. For the Golden Bears, Darren Martin had another superlative night. He scored 28 points to lead the way. Adam Seams had a terrific game off the bench for the Golden Bears, scoring 18. Nevertheless, the men's team losing 76-68, and their record now falls to 11-7. Well, Coach, in the women's game here, it's just one of those things where, Tech never really got in the flow.
Yeah, 100%. It just Tuesday night they were in the flow and everything was looking good. It's just like everything's been hard tonight, especially offensively, and they've had a lot of trouble with St. Mary's full court zone press. They've turned it over several times, got themselves in trouble, but just not doing the fundamentally sound things that I know Coach Osborne and preaches. You can tell he got very upset, had to spend a couple timeouts because they weren't executing properly, but they've still hung in there. So we've talked about it. Hopefully these last two quarters they can put it together like they've kind of flipped the script here. They've been really good the first two quarters. Hopefully it happens here in the third and fourth quarter.
And Coach, in taking a look at the Woods, as they like to be called, St. Mary, they've got one outstanding player named Brooklyn Jones who got 9 points, and she sort of likes to move into the paint and shoot the little 10-footer, maybe 12-footer. And there in the late stages of the first half, the Tech defense sort of neutralized her. So if you can cut off the main source of scoring for your opponent, you've got a chance. Meantime, Tech, really, they got a lot of people in the scoring column, but nobody really hot. Stacey Begay came off the bench to score 5, and that leads them in scoring. You got to get somebody who's got the hot hand.
Yeah, we've seen the Lady Golden Bears just struggle to score. And like we said, it'd be nice if Stewart could get hot, and Manning could get hot, and really come out of their shell here offensively. And they're right there. I mean, this deficit, 3 trips down the floor, you're right back in it. And they could have easily let it get to 20, but they didn't. They battled back and they cut it several times. So hopefully third and fourth quarter are good quarters for them.
All right, Coach, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we will go through the unofficial stats here at intermission as WVU Tech down by 10 points here on the women's side of the ledger. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Well, I went over to the scoring table and said, you got any numbers for us? And they said, not really. The printer is definitely broken for the rest of the night. So we got to go with my stuff. And here's the way we'll go. Our Pepsi-Cola inside the numbers here at halftime. And for the visitors from Terre Haute, Indiana, St. Mary College, they wound up with a 9-point halftime game for Brooklyn Jones. 9 points for her. Gomez has 6, Bryant with 2, Aubrey Burgess with 4, Abby Worley 2, Kylie Stepp has 3, Madison Fugger with 4, Samara Douglas 3, and Destiny Thomas has 2 points. For WVU Tech, they were led, as we told you before the break, by Stacy Begay with 5, Jaslyn Nixon has 4, Manny Amafula has been held to 2, Alexis Sexton has 3, Liz Cadle with 3, Avery Lucas 2, Brooklyn Davis 2, and Caden Stewart has been held to 2 points. So a lot of young ladies got in the scorebook, but nobody really with a lot of points tonight. And Coach, one other thing that I don't keep rebounding, but I do keep turnovers. And the Golden Bears had 12 turnovers at halftime, and that's just not going to get it.
Yeah, on any level, you talk to any coach, you know, a lot of people say, well, stats is for losers, but turnovers. That's the key. They're just opportunities. There's 12 turnovers. If you made basketball, that's 24 points.
Mm-hmm.
If you made 3-pointers, which, we know you're not, that's 36 points. But let's just say you take half that. Let's say it's 12 points. I mean, you're winning. You're right
winning,
there.
yeah, exactly.
So that's very important. And so many of them are just really not forced turnovers. They're just bad passes, bad situations. And I think Tech is going to come out and really play a good second half here. They're doing. And somebody needs to step up. Somebody needs to step up and be that scorer. You need a couple good scores.
Well, you and I have talked. Coach Kenny Osborne has been around the block. I mean, you went to school with him at Glenville State, and he was the longtime coach at Concord. He's been at Bluefield State. I mean, he knows the game, and I'm sure he's as frustrated as anybody. He's tried different combinations, but he does have knowledge, and hopefully he'll figure something out.
Yeah, and speaking with Kenny as we have here while we've been doing the games, I mean, he is frustrated. He nobody wants to win, like we always said, than Kenny, but it just has to carry over. It has to carry over from practice to, the scheme, what you're doing, and you got to execute it. And they match up pretty good with St. Mary's, I think, so far. They're about equally sized. They're not getting dominated in any one thing. They've been their own worst enemy. So switch that up here in the second half.
It's funny. You just brought to mind a story from the NFL. Coach, I think it was Coach John McKay, who was a West Virginia native.
Oh, yes, I know what you're going to say.
And, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in their early years were just awful, just terrible. And so a reporter asked Coach McKay, what did he think of his team's execution? And McKay says, I'm in favor of it.
Yep, I'm all for it. Well, he would say that in jest, and so are we telling the story. I mean, that's the thing. And sometimes, it just becomes just ability, will, heart, hustle. Normally, no matter how much talent you have, it's how big your heart is, and I feel these ladies are. I'm sure they feel the same way. They don't like being on the bad end of these scores, so they're here. This game's here for the taking, I think.
I'd like to remind everybody that WVU Tech is getting ready for their homecoming weekend this weekend. They'll have a lineup of events for students, alumni, and the community. Starting tomorrow, the Academic Alumni Award winners and the newest class of the Golden Bear Athletic Hall of Fame inductees will be honored with a banquet at the resort at Glade Springs. Then on Saturday, a friends and family tailgate will kick off at noon and go till 2. That's Saturday. That'll be noon till 2. That's the tailgate, featuring face painting, games, giveaways, free food, and inflatables. The tailgate will set the stage for a basketball doubleheader on Saturday. The Golden Bears men's squad will play at 1 o'clock here at the Armory. The women's game will play at 3. Admission to both games is free and open to the public. And if you can't make it, we'll have both games on video production starting at about 20 minutes until 1. We'll take a quick break. We're just about ready for the second half coming up after these words on Video Productions.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
And we're back here courtside. Nick Eskins. Nick at Night is our producer-director, and Cameron Ball is our camera operator tonight. I'd also like to remind you that Affinity Coal is one of our sponsors. They are located in Sophia, West Virginia. They're looking for miners. They've got a great package of salary and super benefits. Check them out on their Facebook page under United Coal Company, or pick up an application at the Guard Shack in Sophia. That's Affinity Coal, proud to be one of our sponsors on tonight's broadcast. All right, both teams have had their warm-ups and getting ready for the second half of play. St. Mary has gotten off to a quick start. They had a 20-11 lead at the end of the first quarter, and then pretty much they scored even in the second quarter. So let's see who's coming out for Tech. Cadle is in there. She did not start the game, but did play quite a bit in the first half. Nixon is the center. And let's take a look. We see Lucas and Sexton and Stewart. There's the warning buzzer, and we're about ready to go. St. Mary with a record of 9-8 on the year, and Tech with a 1-15 mark. Although Tech, as we told you, a lot of close games. Here we go. The Pomeroys. That's the nickname. They lob underneath. They got a player right there, and it's a quick bucket to start the half by Madison Fugger.
Yeah, Texan man-to-man, and you can't trail you can't trail a cutter in man-to-man. It equals a layup.
Here's they're going with the all-court press. Yeah. Lob underneath, intending for Nixon, knocked out of bounds. Good hustle defensively.
The pass was just a little late, plus the defender was there. Fake the pass, take the ball to the goal.
Amafula will throw it in. Looking. Lobs it back to her. Now Nixon back for the three ball, and it's good. So Avery Lucas scores for the second time tonight.
Yeah, that was a good outlet pass to her from the post. She was able to square up, had a good look at it, and knocked it down.
Single-digit game now. Down by 9. And dribbling with it is Fugger. Passes it off to Jones. In close for a turnaround leaner, and it's good.
Yeah.
Douglas.
Yeah, nice move. I mean, got the ball to post, was able to be physical.
11-point lead. Tech quickly down the floor. Cadle bounce passes it off. Nixon took an extra step.
Yeah, that was a good job breaking the press, good passing.
Here comes St. Mary of the Woods. Catholic school, and they are in the woods. 3 ball missing, and Nixon skies high for the rebound, knocked out of her hands. And the Lady Golden Bears will keep it, but it's an all-court pressure they'll have to deal with.
Yeah, it gives them exactly right. I mean, it gives them time to set their press up. Need to throw over this press. They're really pushing it up the floor and pressuring it. Tech's done a good job here in the second half.
Manny Amafula. Looking, lobbing. Gets it to Cadle. Just as you said, Coach, that's the way you break the press. Cadle, layup on the underside. Nixon, flat-footed shot, not there. Quickly, that's Destiny Thomas up the floor. Check me, that's Bryant. Underneath, laying good, plus a foul. So Samara Douglas scores her 6th and 7 points. Here's the replay on it.
Yeah, they're able to get the ball down the post. She made her step, faced the basket, got the defender in the air, was able to get a shot and get fouled.
Samara Douglas, 1 out of 2 foul shooting tonight. Nothing but net on that one. 8 points. And the lead is 14, their longest lead here, with 8 minutes to play in the third quarter. Lay-in Nixon. Nice play.
That's the way to finish. Way to run the floor. You had numbers, nice pass, good finish.
Now they need some defense. Right there.
And good job initially. You got to help the helper. They got help defense, but then somebody else needs to come and take the helper's man, and that didn't happen.
Samara Douglas now with 10 points. 3 ball here. No, that's a good one. Liz Cadle with her second long bomb.
She's got the hot hand. Look for her down the next trip down the floor.
Well, the Lady Golden Bears are staying within hailing distance.
She's had a couple bad trips here, trailing on their man-to-man defense.
Turnaround shot in close by Fugger, misses, and a held ball on the rebound. First, we got to catch the basketball behind the curtain. Don't pay any attention to that man behind the curtain.
That's exactly right.
Approaching 7 minutes left in the third quarter here at the Dome, the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, or otherwise known as the Icebox. Amafula passes to Sexton. Cadle's got it. He's going to go in with an off-balance shot, and it's good. Liz Cadle getting hot now with 8 points.
Yeah, she stepped up here like we said. Somebody needs to step up and be a scorer. Liz Cadle's done it.
3 ball. Corner shot is good. Wow. That was Gomez hitting. She's got 9. Down by a dozen. Cadle. And they bump her and commit the foul. Second foul on Gomez. Check me, 3rd foul. So she is the first player on either team in foul trouble. Amafula to Stewart. Begay into the ball game. She's playing far away. Stewart again. Let's fly from downtown. That's an air ball. So we'll get the ball, and St. Mary will take over. The Lady Pomeroys.
You don't get very many second chances off air balls. Need to get it up on the rim.
Yeah, Destiny passes it off. Watch out, here's the short shot, and it goes through for Douglas again. Douglas has had the hot hand in the second half for St. Mary. Tamara with 12 points.
The Lady Golden Bears are just a half step behind defensively on their man-to-man pressure.
Begay from three. No good. That's not her shot. Jones with it. From downtown, count it. That's Gomez. That's her second long ball, and she's got 12.
Yeah, she's got the hot hand. Those are two nice offensive trips down the floor for the Pomeroys.
Yeah, and they're starting to widen the lead now. Knocked out of Stewart's hands. It will belong to Tech. A media timeout. That's us. It's time to pay some bills. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Back we are under the dome at the Dave Barksdale Court. Boy, it was great to sit down and talk with him during the 90s time at the Woodrow Wilson game against Greenbrier East. Coach Barksdale, of course, winning coach at 5 state titles for Beckley, plus point guard for another title, so really involved with 6 of Beckley's 16 state championships.
Yeah, highly regarded legendary coach here, high school coach here in West Virginia. Also coached some college at Alderson Broadus.
That's what I was saying. When he was at Alderson Broadus, they averaged over 100 points a game, but he just preached defense. And boy, he got it down. Oh, that was popped in and out by Lucas. How did that one not go in?
He has a good look out of the timeout.
St. Mary. Here's Jones stopping, popping, 10-footer when she normally makes those. They'll keep the ball. Reverse layup. Oh, that's nice. Abby Worley, her second basket. This one's definitely gotten out of control now. Tech needs a flurry of points, but not that way.
No, just really not a very much pressured turnover.
Fugger. She's fouled. Madison Fugger will go to the line for 2 shots. That was on Lucas. Her first.
Yeah, you just can't turn the ball over right here. You need every possession's crucial. You need to whittle this lead down here and get it down the numbers here in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game where you can have opportunities to win.
Eastman comes in for Tech, and so does Kyra Brown. Abby Worley at the line to the right, looking for her 5th point, and she gets it. A 20-point lead. Here's Brown. Passing to Begay, knocked away. 15th turnover. Layup good. Fugger scores. 22 down. Davis to Begay. Back to Davis.
Nice
Give and
pass.
go. Oh, that's nice. And there's the lay-in by Brooklyn Davis. That's how you draw it up.
Exactly right. Need a lot more of that.
From the corner. That's a 3-ball. They're just doing it all. That's Jones. Brooklyn Jones has had a nice game. 12 for her. 3 minutes left, third quarter. Brown. Eastman. A 3-ball. Just missing that time by Sexton.
That's good ball movement. Got a good look at the three-pointer there.
Well, they continue to have the ball. St. Mary in close. 3-ball. That rims out. And it's out of bounds to the Lady Golden Bears.
Very fortunate there. And what's happening is when you play man-to-man, when the shot goes up, you have to box your man out that you're guarding. And when Tech's just not doing that, the ball's hitting the floor and or just free flight, and St. Mary's able to get to and get second and third opportunities. Same thing we talked about in the first game. You can't give teams second and third opportunities.
Tech men lost the first game by 8 points, although it was 4 points late. Bad pass. Here we go the other way. Well, they had too many receivers under the basket, but they keep in control. From the corner. It's good again. Wow. That was Abigail Parker just into the ball game, and she joins the scoring parade. And with that, there's a timeout. 2:08 to go, third quarter. It's St. Mary's 61 and Tech 35 as we look at this 3-ball one more time by Parker. There it is.
Yeah, you could kind of just been the same thing about 3 trips down the floor. You could show the same highlight for all 3 of them.
I'd like to remind you that one of our sponsors is Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. And they feature, they've done some really nice promotions. And here's another one for Saturday, February the 8th. It's Sweetheart Futuristic Bowling. Family fun at Leisure Lanes includes 2 hours of bowling rental, shoes, 2 hours of bowling, plus the rental shoes, finger food, soft drinks, and dessert. Call to reserve your lane. It's Saturday, February 8th from 10 p.m. until midnight. It's Leisure Lanes. Family fun on Johnstown Road in Beckley.
And great food at Leisure Lanes.
Oh, yeah. Got to remind everybody that they really have a nice place to eat.
They do have a nice, what'd you call it, a snack bar or just a grill? I mean, a restaurant. I mean, if you don't mind the sound of pins being knocked down.
Hey, I like it.
I think it's a great atmosphere, and like I said, very good food.
Some of that food comes from another establishment that will remain unnamed, but they're closed. All right, here's Tech. Hamden around the corner, so they'll go back to the middle. Davis, seems like got a little more bounce in their step. Brown. Sexton. No look pass under to Davis. Score it.
Nice play out of the timeout. Need to create some turnovers here. One possession trips. Don't give them second and third shots.
Yeah, the rebounding, when we get those final totals, if we do, you'll see that St. Mary's had really a big rebounding edge. Begay. Across the floor to Davis, and it's through her hands.
Right idea, just wasn't able to finish it.
Kenny Osborne right there where the inbounds will be. Destiny Thomas. Thomas again. Stops and pops and misses. Cato goes way up for the rebound for Tech. Here come the Lady Golden Bears. Begay's got it. Cato. Liz looking and back out front to Brown. Nice passing. We're here to Lucas. Underneath, Cadle lays it in.
Good assist, nice cut. Keep it going. You've limited them to one possession here the last 3 times down the court.
Cadle's got 10 points. It's Burgess with it. 22 seconds to go in the third, and I believe they're going to try for the last shot. Leading by 22.
Be ready to help here if somebody gets beat.
Wow. She made it look easy.
Too easy.
5 seconds left.
Oh,
went from 40 feet.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, she had more time than she realized. And that is the end of the third quarter. Here at the Armory, it's St. Mary of Indiana, 63, WVU Tech 39. Back for the final quarter in a minute on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General Store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General Store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Yeah, you know, here we are talking food again. Just because Mark Montgomery and yours truly, Bill O'Brien, have missed dinner. But I tell you, I can make it through because I've got the blue can of Pepsi-Cola, courtesy of Coach Mark Montgomery, my new partner, who will become my partner forever and ever since he's brought me Pepsi. Way to go, man. Thank you.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
In that third quarter, St. Mary outscored Tech 30-16 thereupon the large lead. It was a 10-point deficit at halftime, and now it's 24. There's a long three. Count it. My goodness. Nothing but net for Worley off the bench.
Yeah, I think they've hit almost every three-pointer they've taken here in the second half.
She's got 8. Cadle in trouble right in front of us here. Triple team, but somehow got the pass away. Amafula. That's off the front iron by Stewart. And it's out of bounds to the Lady Pomeroys. I still can't get used to that. St. Mary of the Woods College Pomeroys. They can play ball, I'm telling you.
Tech showing a little zone press themselves, three-quarter court, back to man-to-man.
Here's Jones.
Going to have to pressure a little bit here, not sag.
Worley wants more playing time, and she's earned it. 8 points off the bench. Ball dribbles out of bounds, and that'll be only the 6th turnover I've got against them. Meantime, Tech has 16 turnovers.
Yeah, they got a long way to go and a short time to get there, so we need to, you can't take a lot of time down here in the offense, and you got to pressure defensively. Get back in this game.
There's the steal. Held ball. Possession arrow pointed toward Tech. Again, Saturday we'll have a men and women doubleheader. 1 o'clock for the men, 3 o'clock for the women. Both games are free. Here's a lay-in. Nicely done by Nixon. 8 points for her.
Yeah, nice look there under the basket. Good. That's what you need here. Need a lot of it.
Oh, Destiny with a nice pass under to Jones, who lays it in. Brooklyn Jones, 14.
That's a chance you take when you're trapping. Almost got there, though, with the coverage, but good job by St. Mary.
I think they called an offensive foul. They have. Lucas called for the foul. Her second. Abby Worley yo-yoing the basketball in the center circle.
Yeah, St. Mary's going to be happy here to run shot clock, run it all the way down. They don't need to be in a hurry.
Worley through a double team, knocked away on the floor, and St. Mary keeps it. Burgess. Give and go. Jones gets it to a teammate and a held ball. Plus, that ugly noise is the shot clock.
Yeah, it's about the most generic shot clock.
Oh, my gosh. And the refs are saying, wait a minute, does the shot clock prevail or what we were calling before that?
Oh, get ready, Nick.
Are they going to come over to Nick at night? Nick Eskins is our producer-director. You know, you got a 27-point game here. Let's just make a decision to move on. And that's what they're doing. Inbound play, Worley. There it is. Jones scores again. Brooklyn Jones. She is a nice-looking player.
I mean, that's almost unbelievable that she was able to get that shot up and make it before the shot clock went off again.
Yeah. And it was like a second left on it.
Yes.
Tech being swarmed upon defensively. Sexton puts it up, draws the foul. Alexis Sexton has been held to a three-point shot. Only 3 for her tonight. Cadle with 10 points leads the Lady Golden Bears in scoring. Sexton will shoot foul shots after we have a substitute. Talissa Moody, number 4, is in for the Indiana team. Sexton is ready missing. Let's try again.
You know, Bill has, we've been in this long enough, we know when things are going bad, when it rains, it pours.
Or in this case, snow. By the way, the substitute for St. Mary, she's got long sleeves on. She's the smartest one in the building. Other than you, Coach. You got your
I've already
you got
parked
your winter coat on. Gee,
I look like the Michelin man over here.
Does this mean you're getting tired on me?
No, I'm not one bit tired. I'm just I need some
Pepsi.
Yeah.
Well, you brought
Pepsi
an
flavored
extra
hot chocolate. I was going to ask if they'd get mad if we'd build a fire here right beside the court.
Double teamed. Cadle's got it back for an instant. Coming the other way. The Woods layup. There's a foul. Well, sort of playground ball right now.
Yeah, St. Mary's got quick hands, and these kids are wanting to play. They have in there right now. They're getting after it. And, still just turnover city.
Begay is in for Nixon for Tech. And Destiny Thomas will shoot fouls for the first time tonight. She has scored a field goal for her night's work. Got it. .30 game. One out of 2. Eastman rebounded for the Golden Bears. Begay's got it. Worley. Checkmate Cadle. Good passing. Just can't get anybody free.
Yeah.
Under Begay. This is where she likes to operate. And there you go.
Yeah, that's a nice move. But it's exactly right. St. Mary's is happy just to keep them pushed out away from the lane, got it in there, and was able to finish.
7 for her. Destiny with a nice shot. Destiny Thomas.
The Woods has really shot the ball well here in the second half. I mean, from every place, long, inside.
Another steal. Destiny Thomas coming down, stopping, wants to shoot, and she's grabbed by Cato. Liz with a foul.
Yeah, Liz was trailing her there, and she just
Couldn't put the brakes
stopped.
on. Yeah.
This turned out to be a really good team coming in here tonight, Bill. I mean, they've, they're right around 500, but they really played well here tonight, especially in the second half.
They really have. Moody will feed the ball in. 3 ball, too strong. So Gomez couldn't get it to go, and the Lady Golden Bears will have it. Doubleheader free on Saturday, men and women here under the dome at the Armory, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. We'll have both games, but also come on in here, bring your friends. Begay is fouled as she goes for the turnaround shot in close. Stacy will go to the line where she's made 3 out of 4.
She's hard to handle when she gets down in the box and she gets the defender on her hip. You know, that's just something they might need to really work on more there. Not as much was able to do that in the first half, but here in the second half, she's had some good looks.
Begay gets 1 out of 2. 8 points. Bad pass, and Sexton winds up with it to Cadle. She dribbles through traffic, and no-look pass on the wing. Brown's got it. Eastman from downtown rolls across the iron by Sexton, and St. Mary rebounds. What'd you say, Coach? That St. Mary is the oldest Catholic school in Indiana?
Oldest Catholic school in Indiana.
Wow.
Was started out as the St. Mary Female Institute, was known as the Academy. And they changed to the St. Mary of the Woods in 1928.
Well, it's worked out for them. We'll be back. We've got a timeout. See you in a minute on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Yeah.
Back we are, Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. Video Productions proud to be bringing you WVU Tech basketball. We've had the men's game earlier, and now the women. 4.5 left in this ball game, and the team from Terre Haute, Indiana, looking good. Destiny Thomas passes it off. They got a layup going up here, and there it is. That's Burgess scoring again. She's got 8 points. Everybody's got 8 points, both teams, it seems like.
Yeah, these ladies that come off the bench, you know, they want to play, want to score too, so there's no slowing them down.
Number 1 in white is Mary Beth Meadows, and she went strong to the hoop, so she'll get a chance for 2 free throws.
You ever been to Terre Haute, Indiana?
No, but I've been, every time I drive out to Kansas City to see my son and his kids, we drive through the southern part of the state. What about you?
I have not. I have a beautiful golf resort there. I see it on the Golf Channel. And, of course, Larry Bird.
You drive right by his place.
There you go.
By his hometown. French Lick, Indiana. Ball kicked, but it will belong to St. Mary of the Woods College. Inbounds play, Moody. .30-point game. It was only a 10-point lead at halftime. And boy, St. Mary's just come out with guns blazing. Destiny Thomas passes it out. 3-ball on the way, and it's just off the iron. Rebound followed up. There's a foul. So Gomez couldn't get it to go, but her teammate will go to the line and shoot twice. Burgess. She's 2 for 2 foul shooting and totals 8 points. And it's good.
One of the trips bucket list is to go to the Hoosier Gym from the famed movie The Hoosiers.
Oh, yeah.
It's in Knightstown, Indiana. And I noticed they actually play high school games there. We'll come back to it here.
Okay. Ratchford is wearing number 14. Meadows with it now through a double team, throws the ball up and in. Nicely done, Mary Beth Meadows.
Good for her. Her teammates were very happy she scored.
She normally doesn't get to play a whole lot, but she has made her presence known here in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, that was a nice, she did a good job there. It was a nice move to the basket and the finish.
Here's Tech. Meadows. Ratchford. Stewart. Stewart from long range will not go down for her. Here's Thomas. Destiny Thomas. Two minutes and 40 seconds left. A long three will not go, but they'll keep it, and they'll try another three. Destiny Thomas missing, and we've got a whistle stopping the action. I think they called the foul on Jayla Campbell just into the ball game for St. Mary. That is the fact.
Yeah, you're going to probably see a lot more offense here in the last 2 minutes than yard defense. Everybody's going to be looking to get a shot.
In close. Short shot, nicely done by Hancock. Her first basket of the night, Kennedy Hancock. Held ball. And again, Stewart, these kids are not quitting. They're playing hard.
You love the effort. It's been there every night. That's for sure. It's just, things can just kind of get snowballed in the wrong way, and it's hard to stop it.
It's only the 8th turnover against St. Mary. Meadows, under 2 minutes to go. Bad pass. 18 turnovers against Tech. Kenny Osborne just got his hands in his pockets. What are you going to do? Well, you just work harder. Here's the shot from inside the three-point arc. Not good by Moody. Tech quickly down the floor. And Meadows shoots and just misses from three. The follow-up, Eastman. Ratchford. Emily Ratchford in the scoring column for the first time. Down by 25 with 1:05 to play. We'll do a quick wrap up on this.
St. Mary's spreading the floor here, slowing it down.
Well, that's good sportsmanship, you know, just you don't have to score. Well, but that young lady wanted to get her name in the book.
Yeah.
Stewart rebound. Well, I think they also had it. There's a foul.
Yeah, at this stage of
Had
the
a
game.
shot clock thing.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, like I said, they're all wanting to, and it's nothing, you know, it's nothing bad, you know. Let them, as a coach, I always looked at it, hey, give them their opportunities here.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard with the shot clock not to, you know, it's hard to run the clock out with the shot clock.
Emily Ratchford will go to the line.
So quickly back to the Hoosier gym there that was in the movie Hoosiers.
Yeah.
They actually have like weekends where they'll have a bunch of teams from all over the country come in and they'll actually get to play there. And the reason why I saw it there, one of the local teams from around Huntington played a game there, and they showed it was packed, looked just like the movie. So you can actually go there and rent the gym out for an hour and shoot around yourself.
No kidding. That would be cool. Ratchford makes 1 out of 2 foul shots. Half a minute to go. This Campbell throws it up. No good. Nobody wanted the rebound. From the corner. Count it. Wow. That was Aubrey Irvin just into the ball game for St. Mary.
Yeah, they can hit 5 or 6 threes from that same spot. Tech still battling though.
Stewart, air ball, 4 seconds, and that's going to do it. This game is history. St. Mary 80, WVU Tech 53. So St. Mary will advance their record to 10-8, and the Lady Golden Bears will drop to 1-16 and 13 in a row in the loss column. We'll be back and we'll do a quick wrap up, including the scoring, after these messages on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
There you see the final score. St. Mary of the Woods 80, WVU Tech 53. Coach, I'm going to add up a couple of stats and we'll get your thoughts on this game, please.
Well, it's kind of been the story here all season long. The Lady Golden Bears played, you know, not as well as they had in the first half, but they were still close. Came out, got it under double digits there early on in the third quarter, and then things just, you know, kind of started to fall apart. Not being successful is a lot like winning. You know, when you're winning, it just kind of becomes like a natural thing. Everything works right. You know, you get the breaks, you get the 50-50 balls, and then when you get on a losing streak, that can happen too. You just get the feeling, here we go again, making the same mistakes. And I'm sure Coach Osborne, what he'll tell, you know, his Lady Golden Bears is it all goes back to fundamentals. We had, I think you're going to tell us, probably 18
yep.
turnovers, and that's just, you know, that's unacceptable, especially when you're not having the greatest season, you know, possibly. But St. Mary of the Woods, they came in here and you know, they had a nice team. They were scrappy on defense. I actually thought that physically the Lady Golden Bears matched up with them really well, but they were just able to be more successful on the offensive end than Tech was. And you know, we talked about scores. We didn't have anybody really step up the first half. The second half, a couple of the Lady Golden Bears were able to pick it up, but just wasn't enough.
Let's take a look at the Inside the Numbers, brought to you by Pepsi Cola of Southern West Virginia. And boy, does it taste good right now. Unofficially, for the visitors from Terre Haute, Indiana, the Pomeroys, they had 4 in double figures, led by Brooklyn Jones, who scored 16 points. 16 for Jones, leads the way. Gomez had 12, Samara Douglas had 12, and 9 of those came in the third quarter when the St. Mary team took control of the ball game, outscoring Tech 30-16 after having a 10-point lead at intermission. And the third quarter was the telling quarter for St. Mary of the Woods. 10 points for Aubrey Burgess. The rest of the scoring, Parker got 3. Diamond Bryant had 2. Abby Worley with 8. Kylie Stepp had 3. Madison Fugger with 8 points. Aubrey Urban with 3. Destiny Thomas scored 5. So again, 16 from Brooklyn Jones leads the way for the team from Indiana, coached by Terry Bowe. For WVU Tech, only one young lady in double figures, and that was Liz Cadle. She had 2 long balls and 2 short ones and finished with 10 points. Cadle with 10 leads the way. 8 points for Jaslyn Nixon, 8 for Stacy Begay. The rest of the scoring, 2 points for Kennedy Hancock, 2 for Manny Amafula. So they held her in check. 4 points for Emily Ratchford, 3 for Alexis Sexton, 5 for Avery Lucas, 6 for Brooklyn Davis. Caden Stewart was held to only 2, and Mary Beth Meadows had 3. So that is the scoring for WVU Tech. That's going to wrap things up here. We'd like to thank Nick Eskins, our producer-director, for another great job. Nick at night coming through, handling situations in 2 locations at once. Way to go, my friend. Cameron Ball was our cameraman tonight, and we would like to thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back here on Saturday for a doubleheader. The men's team from WVU Tech will play at 1, and the women's team will play at 3, and we hope you'll be planning to come as part of the homecoming weekend for WVU Tech, because no admission charge for either of those games, and we'll have both of those games here on our network. Starting at about 20 minutes until 1 o'clock, Maris Lowry will join us, along with yours truly, Bill O'Brien, and Coach Mark Montgomery. Mark, always a pleasure being with you again. Thanks for the Pepsi.
You better believe it. Feelings likewise. Thank you for having me.
We played 2 games tonight, and St. Mary won both of them. The men's team, a winner over Tech, 76-68, and the women's game has gone final. St. Mary 80 and Tech 53. Bill O'Brien speaking to you from the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, everybody, and have a copacetic tomorrow.